Hi everyone, so this video review is for A Calculated Risk by Cari. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So A Calculated Risk by Cari. This was a really intense adventure mystery. Jo runs into an old flame, Isla, and it's sort of brought on by an emergency causing her to act on her previous very limited well, I say very limited, but she's quite advanced medical knowledge, but she doesn't use it. It's not her job. So when the event that brought them back into one another's lives leads Jo to investigating, quite the mystery really, their lives naturally intertwine again, and they must put their past aside and work together because they need to discover the truth, and they can't do that if they're sort of at each other. So this was quite the rush of a story, and I don't mean like it was rushed, it was a rush, like you felt it through like every bit of it going along. You really felt it. What I love about Cari's stories is the pace. They work so well. They've got that urgency behind them for the emergency services types of characters and jobs that they focus on, and they always start on the dramatic. There's no easing you in. They're right there at the event, bang smack into the action from the very first chapter, which gets you all revved up to be like, yes, I want to read the rest of it. It's really exciting, and it gets the blood pumping, and then it only slows down long enough for you to maybe catch a breath, just a bit before the next thing's got you like racing off again, and we're back on the mission, and it's the next big event is starting, and it's just like, oh, it's amazing. It's such a rush to read. And then there were those few moments, because I'm super squeamish, so if you're super squeamish like me, your stomach is churning, mine was churning, but they all needed to be in there to set the scene for the severity of Jo's case, and what an amazing and talented woman she was, and also Isla, because they were really skilled and really talented. And yes, it did make me squeamish, but that's just me. So yeah, it was so good though. It really fitted in the story really well, and I admired them for it, because they could never ever do anything like that. And the fact they can do it, and they just do it as well. That's the thing. They don't and ah about stuff. They just get stuff done. They are super women, like they really are. And they were exhausted because they were in demand. They were always in demand, and they still found time to enjoy the little things in life, including becoming reacquainted. It gave them opportunities, and they took them. It wasn't like, I'm too tired. They were both knackered, but they were taking these chances. And I admired Jo so much. I mean, how she did everything she did, wow, knackering. Like, she was so brave, she was really fierce, she was really determined, and the situation she ended up in was scary and dangerous. And I was just like, I was like, wow, that woman, give that woman a medal. Yet nothing was going to stop her uncovering the truth of what had happened, the night where she'd had to take action, and therefore she'd been thrown back into life with Isla. And just, she wanted to catch the person responsible, really important to her, and you could understand why. So in the end, I was glad she found Isla. I was glad they had each other, because when you deal with trauma daily, you need someone else that deals with trauma daily, because nobody else is going to get it. They're just not going to understand the severity of it. And together, they never gave up. They were able to figure out things, and even when clues led nowhere and they had added confusion, they were the type of people who could take a step back and think about it, and really think about it, and notice something that somebody else wouldn't. So they were really great. But it was a gripping and thrilling dark mystery. It was absolutely fantastic, and it's got that sense of adventure, but also that sense of hope as well. So I really enjoyed it, and I really hope you will too. Even if you're squeamish, totally read it. It's only a few little bits, and it's so worth it for a fantastic story. So I will pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of A Calculated Risk, which I really hope you will. If you've read A Calculated Risk, I would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share. And if you are like me and really squeamish, please let me know what you thought of those bits, because I really want to know. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really must read that, then again, please do share, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!